So, John Kelley, apparently, this stinks, what's ever in here. It's supposed to be coconut. It smells like hell. So you go over there and stop that. So, John Kelley said that Ivanka and Jared need to be dealt with. I didn't read the article because I hate reading, but we'll see. Why did he say that? Now, I know why I would say that, but why would he say that? Fighting, bickering, arguing, politics. 3 of Wands. Waiting on the Tower. 9 of Swords, anxiety and fear. The Knight of Wands, it's a new action. The Emperor, and communication. Because he knows what they've been doing. That's why. You have the 5 of Wands, that's your politics, that's your fighting, your bickering, your inner fighting. So this is like, within the little hive that they have. Crossed by communications and Donald Trump. Crossed by communications and the people in charge. Crossed by communications, and this is also my Vladimir Putin card. Waiting on the end. So he's seen something illegal. Now, you're, former Army man or Air Force or whatever you were in. If you see something, say something. It's the code of the streets that you don't snitch, but everybody else is see something, say something. How come you didn't say something? Anxiety and fools rush in. So, he thinks that karma will catch up and justice will play out. He's seen something illegal. He's seen their communications. So, Jared and Ivanka. John Kelley knows something. Let's see if the tarot will tell it to me. What are you involved in? What are you doing that he would think you need to be dealt with? Judgment on the bottom. Ace of Wands. There's a new action. So this is a plan. Something you two plan to do. The Empress. This is something new, because Trump Tower Moscow is something old. This is something new. Like really new. Okay. Four of Swords. This is a timeout. This is, what I'm getting is overseas. Not necessarily Russia, but overseas. Because it's like, a vacation card, like a away card. Because I always say this, the Four of Swords, traditionally, the image reminds me of someone hibernating or someone in a tomb, because that's what it looks like. And so this is something away, like you went away for a period of time. So I get overseas because I get like vacation. And the reason I get vacation is because I get away. Nine of Swords, anxiety. And how fitting. Got the bombers on the top. Anxiety and worry. Queen of Cups. Eight of Swords. Powerless. So, I want to know what you were doing, not how you were feeling. So, I wonder if this is your voting machine thing. Because you're taking away power and causing anxiety at the same time. So this thing that's taking away power is rumored. The reason it's rumored is because it causes anxiety. Anxiety is not something that, in this instance, is not something that you feel because of something you're dealing with. This is something you feel because of something you fear. So this is like something that's off in the distance, because mind you, none of this is actually real. There aren't 9 planes flying in his room. So this is not something that's in actuality. This is something that's in your spirituality or your, your nightmares. So this is something that they have done or rumored to have done, which is why I went to the voting machines, that causes anxiety. So that's what this was. Because this is recent enough to not be the Tower Moscow thing, because this is a fresh new plan. The Wheel of Fortune, that's fate and destiny. So this is something that could happen inevitably. So it could be something that they planted the seeds in the ground for it to grow at a later time. The Knight of Pentacles. So this is a plan. This is not just a plan, it's a methodical one. It's one that has steps. It has a paper trail too. It's just it's not easily discovered. Eight of Cups. That's walking away. That was just in the hopes, but that's not happening. Seven of Cups. There are many options, many choices, and also confusion. So yeah, I'm going to go and say, just based on limited knowledge though. So if you know something that those two could have been in, that could be causing the anxiety, then that's why he said that, because he's seen something looming, like it was on the way, that say if you don't deal with them now, it's going to get worse. Because they have planted the seed of something that will sprout at a later date. Interesting. And everybody is just as complicit as they want to be. If you see something, say something. If you don't say something, it's just as your fault as it is theirs. Oh well.